really excited to be celebrating you, Matt. And Al and I were lucky enough to be here when it all started in 1997.
There you go.
Matt helped me figure that out this morning. So after 10 presidential interviews, 9 Olympics, and trips to more than 60 countries. Can you believe that? Wow. It's time to look back at some of Matt's most memorable moments right here on Today.
From NBC News, this is Today with Katie Couric and Matt Lauer.
That's your version.
That's the one I play at home.
It was extremely natural when Matt stepped into the chair, and he just crushed it right away. Nice to see you all. Coming
Nice
up
to
in this
see you too.
Katie Couric, how are you?
Darn glad to meet you.
And what can I say? He had me a good morning. What's your name, Matt? Was totally ski.
I didn't realize it was April Fool's Day.
Yes.
I got my eyes on you.
He's like your breakfast smoothie. You know, he's kind of a high-energy drink. Easy on the palate.
Are you allowed to high-five a new Cardinal? Absolutely.
I watched everything that Matt did. To me, Matt set the bar.
Looking up now at the beacon on the top of One World Trade Center.
It's not about him. He wants his team to look good.
Matt is someone who people gravitate to, and his warmth is contagious.
That's not nice. It's an amazing thing to put my head on your body.
See this spell, it'll take about an hour. I tell you all the story about me and Matt Lauer.
I have got to interrupt you right now.
Sorry.
We want to go live right now and show you a picture of the World Trade Center.
Matt's pulse rate rarely changes. I think he's very calm in a storm.
So many people in this country obviously in a state of shock over what's happened in several locations.
On 9/11, we had to lean on each other like we never had before.
In Bell Harbor, Queens, where Flight 587 crashed about 22 hours ago. The deadline for Saddam Hussein to leave Iraq fast approaching. Iraq has begun to strike back with missiles aimed at U.S. and British targets. Upshur County, West Virginia, 12 miners had perished. It's an awful sight and an awful scene. Why did it take so long for officials here at Virginia Tech to send out those emails warning students that something was terribly wrong? Live from Galveston Island in Texas, Hurricane Ike roaring through here over the weekend. Have you ever seen anything like that before? We are coming to you from Newtown, Connecticut. Here's the local newspaper this morning, shattered. I'm at the corner of Boylston and Arlington Street, about 5 blocks from where these bombs went off. In Moore, Oklahoma, the day after a devastating tornado, and it just pancaked down on itself. We're here in Philadelphia, where the search for victims is still going on today. Here in San Bernardino, this city is clearly reeling the horror, and that is what people here are feeling. The Pulse nightclub, where the worst mass shooting in U.S. history took place.
He was the one who interviewed Hillary Clinton when she said,
this vast right-wing conspiracy that has been conspiring against my husband since the day he announced for president.
Matt's gotten to interview almost everybody who's anybody in the world of politics.
You admitted that there were these CIA secret facilities.
So
Okay.
what? Why is that not within the law?
The head of Amnesty International says secret sites are against international law.
Well, we just disagree with him. And plus, my job is to protect you.
Were you made personally?
My job is to protect this country, man.
Would you admit to the fact that you were perhaps the driving force to go to war with Iraq?
I think the president made the decision.
This is a time to spend more time in the Gulf, and I never thought I'd say this to a president, but kick some butt.
We talk to these folks because they potentially have the best answers, so I know who's asked to kick.
Bamboozled, outmaneuvered, outnegotiated. Were you fleeced? What he said was George Bush doesn't care about black people.
That says he's a racist. It's not true, and it was one of the most disgusting moments of my presidency.
Just slam the door on it. Close the door. Unambiguous. You will not run for president.
I'm not running for president.
Some of the things you've said about women and Mexicans and Muslims, you can't unsay those things.
And he sometimes puts things so bluntly or so plainly that it's like a knife.
Look,
you're getting testy with me.
No, I think it's a dramatic statement. These broads, you know, are millionaires stalked by paparazzi. I've never seen people enjoying their husband's death so much.
Matt is not a guy who's an in-your-face kind of person.
Aren't there examples where it works?
You don't even, you're glib. You don't even know what riddling is.
I'm really prescribing Ritalin, Tom, and I'm not asking anyone else to do it.
Well,
I'm
you are. You're
saying,
saying no.
I know some people who seem to have been helped.
The toughness comes in the questions. He doesn't allow you any wiggle room when he's doing the interview.
So I'll ask it to you bluntly. Are you a racist?
No.
But you know that by saying, I will not go back there are going to be some people who look at that decision and say it's a sign of guilt.
I look at it as an admission of innocence.
So I'll give it to you. Go ahead.
I have to, yeah. I'm here to admit that I am, in fact, HIV positive.
But the thing that always comes through with Matt is his humanity.
And your dad was one of the heroes who went to the World Trade Center that day, wasn't he? It's a lot for a 10-year-old to have to handle. Yeah. You have the energy to rebuild?
I can manage.
You will keep you big time. I keep you. Hello, I mess your hand up. Hello, you love me?
We have two of the biggest noses in television. 55.
55. Oh, well, then you're definitely not sexual.
There are certain guests that Matt really loves.
Can I just get some flowers just for the heck of it? No.
Oh, wait, look what I've done.
Oh,
those were full of water.
Lauer.
I'm sorry.
He's interviewed some of his idols.
Mohammed, how are you, champ? How will you guys know when it's time not to do this anymore?
When the hearse drives up.
That'll be great. You'll like drive. Husband and wife here. Yeah.
I got it.
Honey, I got the wheel.
I'll never forget the day that he shaved his head.
And I'm Matt Lauer. Welcome back. How was your vacation?
It was fantastic.
I think it looks fantastic. He went from kind of having this coiffed do to like taking it all off.
Watch it grow. Watch it grow.
I hope the Lauer sweeps the country.
It wasn't supposed to be trendy. Yeah. My hair was falling out. It's been a long time since I've had the power of the poop, but...
There's a whole thing on the show. It's always like Matt and his germs and his Purell.
Oh, thank you. A little Purell? Thank you. Okay. Matt Damon, good morning. Woman after my own heart. Matt, I've Purelled the cheek for you to kiss. I just touched street gum.
I was like...
My hand. I'm going to get some Purell. I'll be right back.
Every year around Halloween, he often enjoys donning women's garb. And I was like, oh, Mother of God.
I can't get over you.
Well, I can't get over me either, actually.
Just a little too much leg.
Which woman is the big question every year.
He likes a little too much.
Why can't you stop wearing brown shoes?
They're like comfort food for the feet. We've been the target of several pranks by a young lady named Ellen DeGeneres. Well, can I hold your hand for a second?
Okay.
We are officially ending our prank war.
I'm sure his passport has a lot more stamps than mine.
From the deck of the USS Theodore Roosevelt. From Havana, Cuba, in Tehran, Iran, top of the world in the Arctic Circle. Underwater in the famous Blue Hole off the coast of Central America.
He brings every man's curiosity to where he is.
The demarcation line is right down there. Anything, I guess, that is stone is South Korea. Correct. And what is dirt here is North Korea. Me too, Your Holiness. Thank you so much. Welcome back, everyone, to Buckingham Palace. We're at the royal wedding.
Fly around the world to a secret destination.
Where in the world is Matt Lauer.
It's kind of a catchy tune, isn't it?
Every day, he'd be in a different corner of the world, live.
We're looking at the Great Pyramids of Egypt, beautiful ski boat castle in Dornoch, Scotland, the tulips in the Netherlands, in the beautiful Seychelles Islands, Angkor Wat in Cambodia, Innsbruck, Austria. In the southern hemisphere, that is what we call spring skiing. This is today. That's perfect.
That was a highlight every year, especially because I got to get rid of him for a while.
You know, Abbott and Costello, Laurel and Hardy, Lauer and Roker. The first time we did the luge, the look on his face when he found out that I was going to be on top.
And Al on top. Al's going on top.
There you go.
He's always thinking about how he can give back.
You have the power to make a difference. The money raised tonight will go directly to hurricane relief.
Matt's a very giving guy. He always has been.
You raised $150,000 for Red Nose Charity.
For the kids that come through these doors, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is a place of hope. Why don't we write a note and I'll thank people for their help in this cause. Every time you buy a product, the money will go towards scholarships at the Detroit Edison Public School Academy. What a great pleasure to see you all.
Congratulations, 65 years at today. Wow. Oh, just 20? Okay. Congratulations, Matt.
20 years? Really? Just kidding, pal. Congratulations. I'm so very proud of you. Love you.
Happy 20th anniversary. But 2 days in a row. We're the same suit and tie. Just once.
Congratulations on 20 years here at the program. It has been an honor serving them with you.
I'm so proud of you and so happy for you. And what can I say? I love you. Mwah. Such a great job on that. Yael, our good friend.
She's fantastic. What a great job we have.
Wow. Yeah.
Seriously, when you look, you realize all the things we get to do, and it has flown by.
Well,
except this week.
I kept thinking how lucky you are and how lucky we are to have watched you all these years.
Thank you.
Really.
That's really sweet.
Truly a blessing.
Can I say one other thing? Jackie Agnolette is my personal assistant. It's been here since day one. So Jackie, happy 20th anniversary.
Oh, that's so nice. What a nice thing. And also, just, you know, I found these TV guides, so I wanted to bring them in. You know, I sleep with them every night under my pillow. And I say, good night, Matt.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very
So much fun. So much
But it's
fun.
not over yet. We have some big surprises for you.
You know how much
in
I
our
love
next
surprises.
I do feel a little like Matt Lauer, this is your life. I feel like Ralph Edwards for those of us old enough to remember that. Yeah.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.